Once upon a time, there was a good old traditional housewife. She cooked, she cleaned, cared for her children and the man of the house, and of course, she didn't talk back. She was both obedient and soft by nature. She was a good woman who always made good choices.
Shut that shit off.
We're good moms, bad choices.
Two single moms
Who said fuck the patriarchy
shared all their bad choices
and found out they weren't so bad after all.
We're experts,
oversharers,
and your new besties.
Sit back and enjoy the ride. Welcome back to Good Moms, Bad Choices. I'm Erica.
And I'm Milah.
And it's Wednesday, bitches.
Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back.
How you doing? How have you been doing? Have you been integrating back from the jungle? Are you okay?
You know, kind of. I'm integrating back from the jungle. Yeah, one day at a time, one step at a time. I'm feeling good. I've been in the house mostly. I went out twice and it was a little scary. But yeah, I'm trying to just get back into the routine of motherhood, which is, you know, shocking. And, you know, and wifehood and Americahood. How about you? How are you feeling?
Yeah, I mean, I had like a pretty like hit the ground running situations when I got back. I had to deal with like child stuff, personality differences, uncleaned homes, emails unresponded to, just opinions that nobody fucking asked for. And yeah, unhealthy food.
Yeah, that part. I was like, maybe I just want to eat.
Yeah.
Managing motherhood is like being the manager at like a Costco, and there's just so many. There's like all these team members, or like, I don't know. I feel like I'm just like the sole supervisor at Target or something, and everybody's coming with me with their problems. And I didn't sign up for this. I did sign up for this.
You did.
I did. But sometimes I'm like, am I good at this? Is this my calling? You know, I used to think I was a people person, but I think I'm a people person at a distance. This time, me and Erica went to Costa Rica for our 14th retreat, alone, no kids, no nobody. It was just us, and it was really nice. We were gone for 2 weeks, and you know, I just like when you're only in one other person's energy, or like a small bubble of people, and then you go back and you're like deeply integrated with your whole house again.
It's a lot.
It's a lot.
Yeah, no, I get it. Yeah, which is why I no offense, but I'm glad I don't have anyone else living with me besides one person, because two would be a lot to manage. And I know one day I'm heading towards that direction of perhaps letting another human live with me besides the one that came out of my pussy. But I feel like I thought I was ready for that, and I don't think so.
It's a lot.
I don't think so. I think I really enjoy I really enjoy when Irie goes away and then I'm alone for real. I think that I might really understand the two household thing, or even Cheryl Lee Ross's living in different homes situation.
You know, shout out to Erin Marie Claire, who I don't know how many years ago told me that I would do best in a relationship with separate housing. And I was like, what is she talking about? She doesn't know me. And she does. Okay. What is it called? Personality design? Human design was on point with that, okay? Because I'm like, I'm the type of bitch, I need multiple houses. Like, go to the Costa Rica house. I'm going to Brooklyn. I want to have space. And I just also think, I don't know if it's about like getting older and just recognizing, I think as you get older as an adult, you're like, we have families because that's what we're trained to do. But then you're like, am I ever going to be alone again? Yeah. No. No, you're not. This is it.
Well, you know, we did talk. Remember when we were like real, like single moms in the beginning? And
not
then
real.
we were partnerless, and we said that we actually felt bad for married people. Now you're going to be a married person, so good luck, bitch.
We did say that. We did.
Remember how we always laugh a little? Like, remember how we would talk shit about married people and say,
we'd be like, "Oh, you're married."
Oh, so sorry. Like you get no breaks, none.
You know, seasons. I do. I not. I'm mourning that, but there is a part of me that's like, oh my God, am I ever gonna just be alone at my house again for 5 days? Probably not. You know, I mean, it's very rare unless like Orlando goes out of town and I don't have the kid. But yeah, I think as you get older, time alone is it's worth a lot. It's valuable.
Yeah. It is. For you guys that are just tuning in on YouTube or really on, YouTube, if you're watching this episode on YouTube, this actually is a YouTube Live. We do one YouTube Live a month, and they're kind of sporadic like us because water signs, we just be flowing. So technically it's supposed to be the third week of February. It is the third week of February. So we're doing well so far. So just check in on the third weeks of each month, and we'll probably have a YouTube Live at some point during that week.
We can't commit to a day because although we are partnered, we still are not very committed.
So if you join YouTube Live, we'll answer your questions live. We'll talk to you live. I see a lot of you guys in the chat right now. Hi, Tribe. Hi, Discord Tribe. Hi, YouTube Tribe. Hi, Jess. Shirley Ralph. Yes, that's her name. I got it wrong almost.
Cheryl Lee Ralph.
Cheryl Lee Ralph. Did I call her Shirley Ross? I called her Cheryl. Yeah, that's disrespectful. I'm sorry. Hey, Deani, I really do enjoy my alone time, but I don't want to live alone. I just need a day or two at home while he's at work. That's fair. I need like days alone. I actually really need days alone. I do. I really enjoy that time. I don't really get them that often, but when I do, it's very nice. Very, very nice. Who's the bitch who threw her hair down?
Rapunzel. I'm like, the bitch who threw her hair down. I'm like, at the live show when she threw off her wig.
Oh, no. I said Thumbelina, and I was like, that doesn't seem right. Fern Gully?
No. Thumbelina. Oh my God, this is my favorite character. Because she was small like me, but not Thumbelina, bitch.
Do you remember Fern Gully? I really fucked with Fern Gully. She was a fairy. She was like a jungle fairy.
Oh, yeah. Now I remember. I almost forgot about her. I was like, I like Thumbelina. They used to have my mom bought me like the black version of the little book when I was little. And I really liked that.
Oh, they were trying to be progressive then.
My parents are very progressive.
Not your parents. I just mean society.
I grew up very, 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 very pro-black in my household. Very Malcolm X. Pretty hardcore. And I still stand by that. Hence why my middle name is Asada. Mm-hmm. I had to leave the recording because Orlando got locked out because it was very important that we smoke weed.
It's true. You know, I'm supposed to be going on a weed detox, but I don't think I'm going to join my boyfriend on this journey right now. So we're supposed to start today. I'm sorry, boo. It's just not going to happen today. Maybe I'll try tomorrow.
I might need to join your boyfriend on a weed detox. It's not going to happen right now, but...
Why? What's going on?
I just feel like I should take a break.
Oh, then do it.
Yeah, I know.
I went for a run this morning at 5:30 in the morning.
With who?
With Shakem.
Oh, okay.
Because he doesn't really I don't know. Let me open a fresh pack.
Yeah.
Wait. He doesn't run because these are all open because we can't stop smoking backwards.
Because we have OCD.
Why would we open?
Every single one.
Every single one has been opened. Okay. These are a little crunch.
Okay.
They're a little date.
I know. Do we have papers? Because I know another trick.
You have a backwood paper trick?
Yeah, like you could just roll a paper.
I have one in my backpack.
Then you sprinkle the back. You sprinkle it in like grava. Is it grava with a V or a B? The New Yorkers, somebody help a bitch out.
The graba leaf?
Graba, yeah. And you just use it like that.
Oh, okay.
So you know what I'm saying?
Okay. Yeah.
How many ways can you use a backwood? 427 ways.
Okay, well, let's do it.
So you went running at 5:30 in the morning.
I went running at 5:30 in the morning because, you know, I've talked about this before about just like body confidence, body issues, body dysmorphia. I talk about it in the book how I've like gone through. I wouldn't say like severe eating disorder, but like I've definitely like borderline eating disorder of like starving myself, overeating, stress eating, gaining weight. In college, I like bought an 8-ball of cocaine to lose like 20 pounds.
How many pounds?
I bought an 8-ball specifically for my diet.
So that's what you told your 21-year-old self. I need it. I just need to. I need to lose 20
actually,
pounds.
I was 19, and I had gained my freshman 15, and I was so stressed out about it that I said, "I know, I'll buy an 8-ball." When my grandma's going to send me $400 for Christmas, and I'm going to spend all of it on cocaine.
Wow, what year was it? Where 8-ball was $400? What in the 19-year-old money do you have? New York's expensive.
It was a Christmas gift. I spent my whole Christmas gift on cocaine
from your grandma.
From my grandma. Sorry, Tani.
Did it work?
Yeah, but I could have died because I was doing coke and then running on the treadmill.
Oh my God, that reminds me one time I was in college and I did coke, like it was like 9:00 in the morning and I called my homegirl and she lived around the corner from me. I'm like, hey, I feel so good. She's like, what? I'm like, I think I want to run over.
Not run over.
I think I'm gonna go for a jog to your house. She's like, you've never jogged. I was like, this morning I'm doing it. I hung up the phone and went the fuck to sleep. I was like, sorry girl, I was high. She was like, I know. Wow.
So anyway,
don't do cocaine and do any exercise.
This is not a good idea. Okay, I was 19. Bad idea. I know for the people listening, it's so crazy. Black women doing cocaine. I know. Shocking.
We live in LA. We live in Hollywood.
It's not even about Hollywood or LA. You know, whatever. You know, we have deep issues with that, and as we should. However, I do not support the use of cocaine use. Do it at your own discretion. However,
anymore, it's not just for medical announcements. Anybody watching, we highly do not recommend using cocaine as any type of dietary supplement. We do not stand by this message. This was a bad choice.
No, because it was before that. It was Xenadrin. I don't know if anyone remembers Xenadrin, but it was a diet pill my mom was taking, and so in high school I would sneak them, and that was crazy. Like I lost weight like crazy fast.
How long were you taking the fucking Xenadrin?
Like a week. And I lost like 10 pounds. Anyway, my long journey of loving my body. I've gained in the last year I think it's like happy weight, but I've gained almost 20 pounds. And
Really?
Yeah. I know this because I weighed myself the other day and I said, oh yeah, okay. And I've just been like having to like really love myself through it, and I'm really proud of myself because I've done a lot of work on my body, and I'm not perfect. Like I'll mention my weight, and I'll try to talk myself off ledges, but I realize like it's the weight is correlated to my mental health, which correlates to how much I'm exercising. So if I'm not exercising, my mental health is not well, which then directly impacts obviously my body. And so I was like, I have got to like get my shit together because mentally I need to be well. I just had a beautiful experience in Costa Rica. I felt really good there. I came back and I was like feeling myself like trying to crash and burn in like this like hamster wheel of all the work that we do. And then also like talk shit about myself in the mirror. And then like I found myself like commenting to my partner about it. And then I was like, I don't do that. I don't need him to like, I mean, of course, like it's nice to have your partner validate you and say like, you look beautiful. It's so great. Like, you're so great. It doesn't matter what size you are. Goddesses were thick, blah, blah, blah.
Not goddesses are thick. Is that what he said?
That was something I saw on Instagram yesterday, which then I was like, yeah, that's right. They were thick. So I'm thick right now because I'm a motherfucking goddess.
Goddesses were also petite. Goddesses came in all sizes and shapes, like Thumbelina.
This is not about you.
Listen, if you don't want to do body positivity for everyone, then I don't even know who you are.
I'm just saying. I would say there's probably more thick girls in the world worried about their bodies.
Let me just say one motherfucking thing here, okay? As we're talking about body positivity. Okay. I'm so sick and tired of the thickums thickies thinking they could say anything they want to petite bitches because they think we have it all. And we do, but we also have issues too, okay? We live in a world where Kim K and all the rest of these big booty bitches made it big and cool to be thick and have that ant ass and big titties and blah, 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 and all the rap songs are like blah blah blah, thick 'em thick this, thick 'em thick that, whatever. Nobody says, oh, look at that petite girl. You know, we had that one song, they said petite thick, but I don't appreciate you telling us that we don't have any issues. Maybe we didn't do it.
I didn't say you don't have no issues. I said this isn't about you.
Just because we didn't do an 8 ball of cocaine for our 21st birthday for our diets doesn't mean shit. You know what happened when I was in 8th grade? I tried to eat a lot of McDonald's, and in college I tried to drink a lot of beers, and the beers did help. But the point is, you are how God made you, and you're perfectly perfect. And everybody... the grass is always greener on the other side. And I'm realizing this even with aging.
I agree to all of those things. However, I would say that people who are thicker and bigger and whatever it is, generally the information, the media, all those things, they torment us a lot more than they do tiny petite women. So yes, tiny petite women, I'm sure you guys have your own set of issues, wanting, bigger asses, bigger hips, whatever the fuck, being able to gain weight, all those things. I'm sorry that you guys go through that. I'm very sorry. However, I would say, historically, thicker women have a harder motherfucking time. Okay?
This is not an argument of thick versus
You
small.
just made it an argument.
I just said don't sweep under the carpet the body dysmorphia
God.
of different shapes and sizes of women. I hear that a lot. I'm just saying I've had a lot of rude comments that I didn't ask for about my body type and my body size. Like, oh my God, you're so skinny. Duh, bitch. So I'm just saying that because this is a place for women and we're in the babe cave, I just made that up, that we're just here to embrace all the shapes and sizes because historically, different sizes are in at different times.
Okay. So you're going to roll the blunt?
No, I need you to roll it because it's a paper now.
Okay, so...
Wait, is this going to work?
So you're going to break up the backwood. This is our new technique. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, I hear you. I understand. But all I was saying, what I was also getting to was this morning in the mirror, I was doing my body work exercises and I was looking in the mirror and I was thinking how much women need to, and actually I fucked up because I was actually going to wear something different today. I totally forgot in my fucking exercise. I was going to wear something that made me feel really uncomfortable. That would make me have to highlight the things that I feel uncomfortable with because then I'd have to face it and be like, I love myself no matter what. Because my belly is doing this thing here, guys. Everyone, you guys know if you guys have this little fupa situation, this little thing. I know Jamila doesn't know anything about this.
Wow, this is feeling really targeted.
And this is called a goddess stomach.
Okay, well that's where we're gonna have to pause. We're gonna have to pause you right there.
This is the goddess belly. Okay?
I don't know what meme you saw this week, but you're gonna have to chill with the goddess belly. Okay. This belly also carried a child, and I'm wearing you want to talk about I wore something that I generally wouldn't wear because I'm sitting down, and this is I don't like outfits that really show my skinniness, and I like this outfit particularly. I usually don't wear one piece fucking stretch suits. Look, I feel wait, which way is it? It's very up and
oh wow.
See, look, it's very wait, my vagina's big though.
So then me and Milah standing next to each other. The other day we went to a fucking Call Her Daddy event.
Why is my vagina?
We went to a Call Her Daddy event, you guys, okay? Speaking of which, goddamn, all her audience are 12. She's a grown-ass woman, her audience are 12.
Yeah.
And anyway, me and Julia took a picture together, and she looked like a little tiny... She was like Thumbelina. She looked like...
I forgot about that picture.
She looked like Thumbelina, and I was right in front, I was like, God damn.
Wait, we gotta please, GP, we gotta put the picture in because I do look super small. Also, because we are such different sizes, we're kind of experts.
We have to photograph certain ways.
Wait, stop doing that.
Okay, I'm sorry. It's falling off. What do you want me to do? Just take it off. Can I unplug this for 5 seconds?
No, yeah, okay. Oh, now that her mic is off, perfect. So, yeah, all I was saying...
I'm back, bitch.
Fuck. Not fast enough. Erica and I have had to learn to really pose in accordance with each other, because if I am in the back of her and she's like on a different, like on one step above me, then like the proportions are not proportioning. She's taller than me. So we've actually really learned to, and that's another thing, you know what? Like maybe God put us in this, relationship because it's like it's a constant mirror of like we are totally different looking women with totally different body shapes. And so sometimes I'm looking at pictures, I'm like, oh my god, this bitch and her titties, and like my titties are all like small, and like this is very fucking annoying. And we're wearing lingerie and she's all thickums and curvy, and like we're constantly we could be in comparison of each other because we have totally different body types, but what good would that do for our fucking mental health or our fucking friendship? But yes, that picture was.
Can we zoom into this picture? Where do I need to put it? Here.
You can't. Wait, let me see.
Okay, wait. Oh god, I just got to get closer.
I don't know if that's how you do. I don't know if that's how you do it. You have to come back.
Anyway,
now you're pulling up the picture.
Long story, because you said G people wanted to put it in. I just want the people on live right now to see it at this very moment. Anyway, long story short. Love on yourself. I'm still in the process. Still, like, I've come a long way, but I still have work to do. I think it's like, especially because of it, like, I think of Instagram and just everything. Just comparison is the devil, literally. And I think that so many women, we are so hard on ourselves. We starve ourselves. We overeat ourselves. We stay inside. We don't wear the thing. And that was the thing to do. That was like why, even subconsciously, I didn't do it. But I told myself I was going to wear the thing that actually makes me feel a little bit uncomfortable so that I can just be like, bitch, it's fine. You look great. So this is just a message to you to put on the thing. Even if you don't go outside, just put the thing on, look at yourself in the mirror, touch your body, talk nice to yourself, send nudes to the Discord group chat so that we can pump you up. If you aren't in Discord, join Discord. It's a great space. It's a great place for you to just be yourself and send nudes. Send nudes that you don't feel comfortable sending to anyone else. Send them to us, and I'm going to send you mine because I was having a hard day today.
You know, last night, I had put on some lingerie to like do something, film something, and I just left it on. I was cleaning the house in like full blown stockings, and I was like, I like this. Sometimes it requires that you put on the sexy shit and do nothing. Like, literally just clean your house. It just puts you in the energy of, like, oh, I kind of look motherfucking good. You almost forget. You have to, like, train yourself, put on the lingerie, feel the silks, feel the lace, put on the motherfucking garters and the stockings, and just be like, I'm that bitch. You know, like, if you were frumping around all goddamn day in sweats and shit, it's going to be hard to feel yourself. And even as a nudist, there's been seasons in my life where I knew I was depressed because I was wearing a lot of sweats. And I'm like, bitch, if you don't put on some actual fucking freakum dresses and come out of this fucking deep depression, sometimes the antidepressant medicine is just the freakum dress and the lingerie. Like, sometimes you have to, like, fake it until you make it. And, like, even if you don't feel your greatest, you know, just do what you got to do until, like, put on some lipstick and get there.
I also blame my boyfriend for making me gain weight because he likes me in my mumus. Like, that turns him on. Like, not lingerie. I put on lingerie and he's like, I don't really give a fuck about this. I don't care about this. I actually prefer you in like big t-shirts, and now I have I barely put it on. So I'm just wearing mumus around the fucking house. Just like floating through like fucking auntie. Not putting on the lingerie for like a mental check, like, bitch, it doesn't fit anymore. It's been a while, ho.
You do need to have a mental check, and you need to do it for you. Fuck these niggas. For real. It's just like, yeah, it's just for you, even if you live alone, you know?
Anyway, that's my spiel. So what are we doing here? Can you guide us through this backwood experience? This new...
So here I've crushed up the Blackwood. This is how you recycle your backwoods. If you opened every fucking pack for no goddamn reason and they got a little stale, you just crunch it up.
This is the eco-friendly backwood.
You crunch it up so that you can still use it and that you get a little spliff. And it doesn't have to be too much. This is like if you're not wanting to go so tobacco-y and you don't want to get like, you know, sometimes it gives you that lightheaded feeling. You just want a little lightheadedness. Then you just crunch up a little backwood like so. You look like Salt Bay. Orlando, where's my cam?
Oh yeah, the backwoods Salt Bay.
This is Backwood
Bay.
This is just a little sprinkle. If you want just a little sprinkle on your joint, that's what you do. So here I have the weed. Here I have my sprinkle of spliff tobacco from the backwoods, and voila.
Okay, well, give it to the paper master here. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to get a filter because this is very important. I don't trust people that don't use filters in their joints. I believe that it's very unsanitary and it's lazy. And you're wasting the cannabis because you're not going to smoke it all.
Not lazy. I don't know how to do the filter. I barely can roll a joint.
So what you do is you roll it up like so. You place it here in the joint like so. And then you just do a little.
And then you roll it?
Just put it like that. And then I'm just going to mix these up together right here. So I'm going to mix up the backwood with the cannabis.
We're fucking backwoods chefs, okay?
We are.
We're the backwoods chefs. I don't like the Martha Stewart of backwoods, okay? I'm making a recipe book. 400 ways to roll a backwood.
Okay.
You need to call me.
Anyway, speaking of Costa Rica, we had the privilege of really repping for LA in Costa Rica. So we watched the Super Bowl at a little dive bar on the beach next to the water, looking up at the stars. Shout out to Johnny's. And actually, so before I was actually getting I was in like a spiritual session moments before this happened. Milah, I told her, I was like, okay, I'm going to be done. You have to come get me afterwards. And I like finished my session. I text Milah. I'm like, did I miss it? I just knew that I'd missed the Super Bowl. And she's like, no, there's 8 minutes left.
There was 8 minutes before
I'm coming to get
halftime.
you. Be ready. And so she left the bar to come get me. Like zoomed in. I heard her like, I'm over there like pulling my cards like, oh yes, devotion. She's like, bitch, take a picture. We gotta go.
I busted in like, are you ready? What are you? She's in a hammock. I was like, girl,
I was drinking like a coconut water.
I'm like, don't tell me
relaxed.
to come get you at halftime if you're not going to be ready. Like, we're shifting gears. You went from spiritual massage to fucking Kendrick.
And I wasn't sure how I was going to feel because I just had this like very like transformative experience that I was about to go like be with a lot of people and like turn up. But actually, it was exactly what I needed. Exactly what I needed. So we got there right in the nick of time, and Kendrick came on, and me and Milah like immediately like were on 10. Everybody,
first of all, they almost didn't put the halftime show on. Someone was like, okay, they asked me if we wanted to play the music or play the halftime show, and I was like, what are you talking about? I told like 5 people, I'm like, excuse me, I'm from LA, so we're here for the halftime show. And then like at halftime, I know she was really irritated with me. I was like, hey, don't forget halftime. She's like, I know, bitch. I'm like, okay, well, don't act like, turn the fucking TV back on, bitch. So I was like giving her the death stare. Like, if I miss any 1 minute of this, we're going to have a fucking problem in Costa Rica, baby. So me and Erica, I'm pretty sure me and Erica hyped the whole bar up.
We did, not pretty sure.
We were like,
people were standing around looking stupid.
We were like, Kendrick!
And I was like, why is no one dancing?
You would have thought it was our cousin, okay? Cousin Kendrick was about to fucking perform because we were hype as shit. We stood up. We were looking at other people like, Kendrick!
Oh, wait, give me those matches. Never mind, Orlando.
Kendrick! So he performed. We fake crypt walk for however long the performance was, all 14 minutes. Okay.
I had to like really bust out my fake crypt walking because there was a time in my life when because I'm a Valley girl, but I would force my mom to drop me off in Inglewood. So then I was hanging out with like the baby Crips, but they weren't really Crips. They were like the cousins of the Crips.
Yeah.
They were like the Crips brothers and like little brothers and like little sisters. But they gave me a tutorial, but it was a very long time ago. So then when I tapped in, I felt like, okay, did I make them proud? Did I do it right?
I didn't care. I was just going like this because guess what? Nobody in Costa Rica knows what the fuck it is. They think I'm doing it. I was like, you don't know shit. And it was great. We went fucking wild. I was getting chills at my spine and getting downloads, and I was like, Black people! And I felt really like activated from that performance. And then I told our homegirl, Dutch, shout out to Dutch, who actually came to a retreat 2 years ago and then moved to Costa Rica. I told her, oh my God, I had so many downloads during this halftime performance, which AKA downloads for the spiritual community are like messages from the divine universe that, you know, if you're in the healer community, you know, I got so many downloads, like, because I'm
so many downloads. I was holding space for them, and then I got so many downloads.
So many downloads. So she was like, that's interesting that you say that, because you see that lady behind us? It was like an old lady, like a very old lady with gray hair, just sitting in the back of the bar. She's like, she said that 2 years ago, this psychic on the internet said that Kendrick would perform at the Super Bowl in 2 years. And she said that black people are going to get some kind of superpowers. And I was like, I believe her. That is true. And so it was just a divine alignment that Kendrick activated my superpowers in Costa Rica while we were repping hard for the West Coast. And like, we were like sweating.
We were dripping sweat.
And then suddenly when everybody else saw us repping for our cousin, suddenly it was their cousin too.
Yeah. They didn't even know the lyrics. They were
dancing around.
Dancing around. Wait, side note, this is good. I kind of fuck with this.
You like that? It's like it's like a diet backwood. It's like a little tobacco, not too much. It's going to like give you a little bit of lightheadedness. Yeah, we had that was an amazing trip, a really amazing trip. It was really important for Erica and I to go, I think, do this trip alone. We've been like, in the last few years, we've only had our business 3 years, the Good Vibe Retreat, but oh yeah.
Yeah, you like that? Uh-huh.
I like that.
It's that real nigga hit.
A real nigga shit. You know, speaking of Crips and shit.
Yeah, you know,
back in the day, my baby daddy said he was a blood. He's a fucking liar.
What the fuck? Are you kidding me?
Oh, no, I'm not.
Are you serious?
Oh, yeah. He was
From where?
From the
Valley Village,
baby. He was wearing red. He was listening to The Game. You know, was bopping blood? You know, because you can't say any C's.
Please don't make me hate him more than I already do.
No, God, I'm serious. He said he was a blood.
So good, can't you tell? I went through a drought, that's until I found a well. Made my heaven on earth, I used to be broke as hell. Now I got the blues dancing like Beyonce Giselle. Throat chakra popping, it's power in our voices. Patriarchy kept it in the box to exploit us. Women put the P in power, so it's pointless. They want me to be good, so I make bad choices. Bad mom, not a bad mom, but a bad mom. Get her Zen on, put cannabis in her bath bomb. Walked in, boss was capping, I blew his cap off. Top dog now, I'm immune to the cat calls. Curvy in the waist, but straight to it like a dollar sign. Mother and a lover, intuitive like a water sign. Warrior in the winter and sensual in the summertime. I do it all, ain't no one I need to run it by.